My name is Joe Lhota, and I'm running to be the next mayor of the city of New York. I am so honored that primary voters have chosen me to be on the ballot this November. I want to thank all of the voters who are watching tonight at home, who cast their ballot today to make sure that I am standing where I am today. This is the first step towards continuing a strong future for our city. I am standing here tonight because of all of you. I want to particularly thank my wife Tamara, my daughter Catherine. No matter what I have faced in life, these two women have been my foundation, my source of energy and strength, and my inspiration. I wouldn't be standing here today without them. My wife and daughter have worked tirelessly on this campaign, and I'm so proud of them. My parents are here tonight with us, Jackie and Joe Lhota. They instilled in me values of hard work, integrity, and perseverance. Mom and Dad, I love you very much, and thank you. Thank you to my incredible campaign team. Thank you to my incredible campaign team and all the volunteers across all 5 boroughs that have spent grueling days and nights and weekends helping me to get this win. I am so energized by your dedication. There are so many of you that I'd like to name right now, but I'll thank you each individually as this night goes on. And it's going to be a great night. I want to thank all my friends. I want to thank all my friends who've organized house parties and breakfasts and other fundraising events that provided this campaign with the resources to be successful. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight represents a mile marker on our road to victory in November. Our journey continues, just at a faster pace. Now is the time for our party to come together and unite for the common good. There have been times in this campaign where petty attacks and distractions have dominated the conversation. My campaign has always been about the issues that matter to New Yorkers and how the mayor can best serve the people of this great city. And at the end of this day, this is what brought us to victory. Issues, vision, principles, and experience. And I can proudly say that we conducted our campaign with integrity, honesty, and substance. Again, it is time to unify our party, strengthen it, and prepare it for victory in November. I would like John Catsimatidis and George McDonald to stand with me to help unify our party. John is a good man and a solid New Yorker. He and I agree more than we disagree. George is a great guy and a visionary leader. We've become true friends during this primary process. I will seek the advice and counsel of these men as our campaign goes forward. New York has always been a beacon of hope for the world. America is the land of opportunity. New York City is the place where dreams come true. New York City is the city of opportunity. There absolutely are no limits to what we can accomplish. For my family, that is so true. I was born in the Bronx to 2 young parents who taught me at an early age the value of hard work and perseverance. They taught me integrity, to always tell the truth. They personally sacrificed for my education, and I will be forever thankful. My father was a New York City cop. His father was a New York City fireman. My mom's dad was a New York City taxi cab driver. My grandmothers both worked to make ends meet, and my mother also worked so my brother and I could attend parochial school. New York has been in my blood from the very, very beginning. I was the first one in my family to attend college, and this city has given me great opportunity, and as mayor, I will ensure that every New Yorker has the same opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, over the next 2 months, New Yorkers will see two completely different visions for the future of our city. I'm hearing an awful lot coming from the other side about a tale of two cities and how they want to tear down the progress that's happened over the last 20 years. This tale is nothing more than class warfare, an attempt to divide our city. It's a feeble retreat to the old playbook that promises a perfect world but delivers only special interest-dominated politics. It's this kind of thinking that brought our city to the brink of bankruptcy and with rampant civic decay. In this campaign that starts tonight, I'm not going to let the other side divide our city. I will campaign to unify our city. Let me tell you something. We may be 5 boroughs, but we are one city, one people. And the last thing we want is to send our city back to the days of economic despair, fear, and hopelessness. We're New Yorkers and we're all in this together. This city is the most diverse city in the world. We are home to every culture and ethnicity across the planet. It's the thing I love the most about this city. We have more in common than we have differences. We all want safe streets where we don't have to live in fear. We want our children to have an excellent education to allow them to be competitive in the 21st century. We all want a good paying job that'll put food on the table and a roof over our heads. And we all want a strong quality of life that enables us to enjoy our city.
Yeah, Joe!
New Yorkers are unlike any other people in this world. We have spirit, we have drive, and we are unflappable. No matter who tests us, and boy, have we been tested, we never, ever back down. This city has transformed over the last 2 decades. Crime is at historic lows, the economy has expanded, and we now have new, growing, emerging industries that are creating good-paying jobs. And you can see this transformation in my home borough of Brooklyn. Today, you can walk through Williamsburg, Fort Greene, Crown Heights, or the beautiful Brooklyn Bridge Park, and we'll see neighborhood after neighborhood transformed into great places to live, work, and raise a family. This just didn't happen by accident. It happened because the public sector and the private sector came together to improve our quality of life. And to keep this transformation going, we need to keep our streets safe. And we can do that by supporting the NYPD. I am so proud of the men and women in blue who have brought our crime down almost 75% over the last 20 years. And I'm determined to bring it down even further. Let me be very clear about something. Handcuffing and demoralizing our police officers will have catastrophic consequences. I will support the NYPD and believe that stop, question, and frisk must continue. Low crime is the first step in encouraging businesses to invest here. But we also need to create an attractive business climate that allows for job creation. I have a plan that will cut specific taxes so entrepreneurs can create new and emerging businesses. I will also rein in excessive fines and fees that are strangling small businesses. And I will create one-stop shops for businesses dealing with the city to help them cut through the bureaucracy and the red tape. Our city is facing a $2 billion shortfall next year, and the next mayor must have the skills and the independence to deliver a responsible budget that protects taxpayers while delivering needed services. All of our public employee unions are without a contract. I will sit down with the leadership of the unions the day after I'm elected to create a groundwork for a fair contract for our workers and a fair contract for our taxpayers. You know, I think our opponents take a very, very, very different look at all of these issues. They're actually promising to raise taxes. And who knows what else they are promising to the special interest groups that they are romancing. This is not leadership, it's the absence of leadership. Leaders make tough decisions, choices that are necessary to protect and strengthen our city. I want to be the mayor of all New Yorkers. I want to help the middle class and those aspiring to the middle class by making this city more affordable. I will be the mayor who has the back of small businesses because they are the backbone of our economy. We must improve our schools. I believe education reform is the civil rights issue of our time, and every child in our city deserves an equal opportunity for an excellent education. I want to expand the number of charter schools and give parents options in their child's education. We need high standards that are balanced with great teachers and great teacher training and professional development. And believe me, that means more than just simply teaching to a test. I want to enhance communication with the parents, and I want the parents involved in the education process. We can and we must achieve further education gains by building on the foundation of mayoral control and what it has created, not by tearing it down. Ladies and gentlemen, this election is not about Democrats or Republicans. It has to do with who has the experience to lead this city in good times and in bad. Who can manage a $70 billion budget and 300,000 employees? Who can be independent? Who can be free from the cancer of corruption, that tsunami of sleaze that has become so common in our politics? Who can stand up, who will stand up to the special interest, and who will say no when necessary? Who will not just talk the talk, but who will get results? Thank you. We have a proud tradition in this city of electing strong and independent mayors regardless of party affiliation. I am the only candidate who will be ready on day one. I will not need on-the-job training. I have been fortunate to serve the people of this city as deputy mayor and the people of this state as the head of the MTA. Whether it was the creation of CompStat, closing Fresh Kills on Staten Island, getting the city government back up and running after 9/11, or restoring our transit system after the worst storm in our city's history. My leadership has been tested in good times and in bad, and New Yorkers know what they are getting with me. I know what it takes to get the job done. But you know, I got to tell you one thing. I've been criticized in this campaign over and over again, more than a few times, for not always being politically correct. For those of you who know me, you know how true that is. I am not a slick politician. I call it like I see it, and I will always tell New Yorkers the truth. And in this town, people really appreciate that. I will be the mayor for all New Yorkers, and I will have an open door with every community. Anyone who knows me knows that I pride myself on openness and communication. I want New Yorkers to participate in their government and feel like their voices are being heard. I think the city needs to do a better job of communicating with the public. And one of the first things that I will do as mayor is reinstate monthly town hall meetings where the public can come and speak to me and my commissioners directly. I have been crisscrossing all over the city from Staten Island, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan, and listening, yes, listening to all New Yorkers about how we can improve the city and make our government work for them and not against them. I look forward to meeting with as many people as possible over the next 56 days and sharing with you my vision for the city. I said this when I began the campaign. I want a city where we can live, where we can work, where we can have fun, and where we want and can raise our families. Ladies and gentlemen, our best days are yet ahead, and the right leadership, we can accomplish great things. New York City will continue to be the city of opportunity where all dreams come true. Thank you all. Thank you very much. God bless all of you, and God bless the city of New York.